Good day, everyone. Is it my voice clear?
Yes, it's clear.
Okay, dear excellencies, dear colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the scholarship socialization by Posco TJ Park Foundation and International Office Untirta. Now, we have Mr. Myung Park, Miss Nadira, and Miss Rea. Also, we have two awardees from Posco before, Mr. Gama and Miss Safira. And also, it's true pleasure for us to welcome all of you to attend the socialization. And I'm Revina Diananda as moderator in this event. I would like to extend a very warm welcome to all of you. Without further ado, let's move into our agenda. The first one is running is introduction by MC, and then we have, and then I'm sorry, okay, and then we have opening remarks from Head of International Office Untirta, Mr. Udi Samanhudi, PhD. And then we have photo sessions. So I would like to inform you that after the opening remarks, please open your camera because we want to do our photo session for documentation. And then we have keynote session for Park Nyimson from Posco TJ Park Foundation and sharing with alumni from Mr. Gama and Miss Safira, and also Q&A and then closing. Okay, thank you. Let's moving to opening remarks from Mr. Udi Samanhudi. To Mr. Udi, time is yours.
Yeah, Rafina, thank you very much, and I really appreciate for the invitation for this welcoming speech, and also would like to say thank you very much for our beloved colleague from Posco TJ Park Foundation, Mr. Park Nyimson. Am I reading your name correctly? I hope so, yeah.
Very clearly, thank you.
Thank you. And also, I would like to say thank you to Gama, one of our alumni, who is also willing to join in this event and then sharing later his experience as one of the awardees of the scholarship, and also Safira. Yeah, so again, thank you very much. This is a very important event, I believe, because students here at Untirta especially is seeking a lot of information, a lot of scholarship, and one of the most prestigious and popular scholarship among us here is the scholarship offered by Posco TJ Park Foundation, and we've been one of the receivers. I mean, the University Universitas Sultan Agam Tita is one of the partners that have gained the benefit from TJ Park Foundation through this scholarship scheme, and I believe that this afternoon time, our beloved colleague, Mr. Park, would love to share with us more information about probably the kinds of information, new scholarship informations, and then more procedures, more details, criteria in order to win the scholarship. And also the sharing experience as awardees will be given by the alumni and the current students of here at Untirta, which I think will also help to strengthen the motivations of those who are joining our event today to also compete in order to win the scholarship. So I trust that this event will be so insightful, and I myself will be staying in order to get more information about the scholarship. So once again, thank you very much, especially to Mr. Park Nyimson. Thank you for your time, and also to other two speakers of the day, Gama and Safira, and also all the committee. Thank you very much, Ravina.
For the wonderful opening remarks. And now let's move to our keynote session, Mr. Myung Park. Hello, Mr.
All right. Thank you so much. Can you hear me clearly?
Yeah, your voice is clear.
All right.
How are you, sir?
You. Very good. Very good.
Good.
Selamat siang. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good too. It's Ramadan in Indonesia, so we are doing fasting.
Oh, all right. All right. It's gonna be a very huge festival.
It's used
after sunset, if I'm not
Yeah.
mistaken, right?
Yeah.
I see. Well, thank you. I'd like to convey my sincere gratitude to Untirta and Posco Indonesia for giving me this chance to speak up in front of many Posco Asia Fellows as well as outstanding Untirta students. And also Dr. Udi Samanudi is representing Untirta, and thank you so much for your attendance, and thank you so much for the invitation. And let me begin my presentation on short introduction of the foundation, as well as like short information on scholarship and community building activities that the foundation is to organize throughout the year. All right, let me begin my presentation on Posco TJ Park Foundation. And I hope this presentation will help you better understand the foundation as well as the information on scholarship. And let us begin. Posco TJ Park Foundation was established in 1971, and formally it was named the Steele Scholarship Foundation. In 2005, the foundation changed its name into Posco TJ Park Foundation to follow the founders of Posco, Mr. Taejun Park's vision to foster future talents to contribute to building a better society. And after reconstructing, the foundation has been implementing various social contribution projects more systematically and extensively, pursuing a society that grows together. As you can see on the screen, the foundation has 4 main scholarship programs: Posco Asia Fellowship, Posco Science Fellowship, Posco TJ Park Prize, and Posco Youth Fellowship. Among these programs, I'll today explain more about Posco Asia Fellowship. The Posco Asia Fellowship aims to build a global network amongst Posco Fellows. And number 2, to enhance awareness of mutual culture. And number 3, to contribute to social and economic development in Asia. Posco Asia Fellowship consists of 3 projects: Asian students studying in Korea, Posco Scholarship for Asian Universities, and Posco Asia Opinion Leader Fellowship. Asian students studying in Korea, this project provides Asian university students with opportunities to study and live in Korea. For a master's degree for 2 years, and for a doctoral degree students for 3 years, you can enjoy scholarship from the foundation. And the foundation provides you with a lot more than just scholarship. You will get a certificate at a certificate awarding ceremony, and you can go on a tour for cultural visit here in Korea. And this program is for you. So just let me and let the foundation touch on more about the program afterwards. And secondly, Posco Scholarship for Asian Universities provides opportunities for scholarship and community building activities locally and globally. From sophomore to senior, fellows can enjoy scholarship for up to 3 years. And also we provide opportunities to Sultan Ageng Tirtayasa University, which is one of the best partner universities in Asia. We have 635 alumni in Indonesia, and out of that number, 130 outstanding students from your university. And this is the pictures of the certificate awarding ceremony in Indonesia. The foundation tries to expand such opportunities from 2023, from online educational events to invitational training programs to Korea. Let me talk about the community building activities later on. Asia Opinion Leader Fellowship is a capacity building program for young opinion leaders in your societies who are believed to contribute to social and economic growth in each Asian countries. Trainees stay in Korea for about 2 weeks, listening to lectures and visit industrial sites such as Pohang Steel Works. And this year, this program is launched in July, entitled as Posco Global ESG Junior Leader Fellowship. So you will see more later. And let me go into more in detail for 2023 Asian students studying in Korea scholarship. As you know, the program supports you to take your master or doctoral degree in Korea. The foundation offers full tuition fee and living expenses during you studying in Korea. A recruit is open in May, which is next month. Approximately 40 outstanding students will get the scholarship and fellowship as well. In this May, natural science and engineering major students who wish to start in 2024 spring and fall semester are qualified to apply for the program. Also, you can apply even if you don't have a bachelor degree at the moment when you submit your application form. To be more specific, in case you are 3rd grade, which is junior at your university, and even if you graduate in August, you can apply because you can enter the master course next year, 2024. And let me introduce you to community building activities that the foundation organizes this year. The first one to introduce is 2023 Global ESG Junior Leader Fellowship. This program provides you with a chance to learn about ESG here in Korea for 2 weeks. Also, you can visit cultural and industrial sites during the program. And the program targets 2022 Asia Fellows, which means that those selected last year in 2022 are eligible for the program. And the application is open until April 21st, which is Friday. And the interview will take place once by country from May 3rd, Wednesday, through May 8th, Monday. A separate announcement will be made to each of the successful candidates in the document screening phase. Should you have any inquiries, please come to the online introductory session, which is held on April 13th, the day after tomorrow, 3 p.m. in Korean time and 1 p.m. in Jakarta time. So check your mailbox and don't forget to pre-register. I already circulated information and an email with the information regarding the online introductory session of the program. So please check your mailbox and don't forget to pre-register. And I think the ultimate goal of scholarship is to promote quality education and encourage you fellows to study harder and concentrate more on your research. And the program you are looking at in the screen is an educational seminar, and all can participate in the GCD events, Global Citizen Dialogue. In short, we call it GCD. And this year, in May, July, August, October, GCD will be held 4 times this year. And to make it more attractive and interactive, we are to divide into small groups on Zoom and talk about what we learned and what we felt during the seminar after the lecture is delivered. And all information will be circulated via email. So if you would like to update your contact information, please email me at pms1@postdf.org. So this is all I prepared today. So, and how many times and how actively you participated in educational events that the foundation organized will be one of the criteria in the long-term perspective. So please stay connected with us and for further events. Thank you very much for your attention, and your questions are highly welcomed. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Park. Can I call you Mr. Park? Okay. Okay, for giving us the
Absolutely.
yeah.
Sorry.
Okay. Thank you for giving us the fruitful information that consists of the type of scholarship, the beneficial, and also the activities conducted by Posco TJ Park Foundation, and also the event organized by Posco later on, such as ESG and also GCD, and very informative for us, and hopefully all participants that attend our workshop today could get your scholarship in Posco too. And okay, next our alumni experience by Mr. Gama. Mr. Gama, could you hear me?
Yeah, is my voice clear? Is that my voice clear?
Yeah, you. But yeah. Okay.
Okay. Wait. Let me share my presentation here. 1 minute. But please allow me to close my camera to avoid the delay of the internet.
Okay.
Hello everyone. Good afternoon. First of all, thank you for your invitations. My gratitude to the event committee for this event today. And I'm so excited since your invitations can allow me to meet with the people here, especially from International Office of Untirta and the representative of Posco Indonesia Inti, Ms. Ria, Ms. Nadira, and Mr. Park Myung-sun from the Posco TJ Park Foundation from South Korea as well. I'm so excited since I would like to share my a little bit experience since I was alumni. Since I was an awardee from Posco scholarships in 2019 and 2020. Currently, I'm working at the engineering consultant in Jakarta for oil and gas industry after I graduated from bachelor's degree in chemical engineering. So I just want to ensure for you guys here that for your information, the Posco scholarships indeed is the most prestigious scholarship in our campus. Perhaps there are a lot of the scholarship in our campus from the Minister of Education, institutions, industry, and the bank as well. But you must to consider that Posco scholarship is your best fit scholarship that you have to apply. Before I applied for Posco scholarship in 2019, there are several factors that make me believe that the Posco scholarship is really fit with my wishes, since there are a lot of benefits that we can get, like funding, connections, networking, and also the event that we can doing together. In 2019 and 2020, there are events, namely Posco Beyonders, and it's so interesting for the all participants. Well, the Posco awardee in our campus is really have a good track academic records and non-academic track records. You can find our alumni year by year from maybe in the old time until now. They are very excellent. I have a friend in the same generations with me in 2019 and 2020. She is Helena, in which Uh, she is the one of the ambassador of literacy for our Republic of Indonesia, and I also have juniors. He is Rudy, uh, who continued his master degree in Europe currently, and also Rizka Fitria Utami, who become the most stunning student in our campus and also in the region of our province. So I hope it can motivate you guys here to apply for the scholarship, since you can have a very good or very excellent connections from one people to the other people. Well, I would like to share some of I don't think it's like tips, but uh, it look like several factors that you have to pay attention for the common required document that needed for most scholarships is like CV, motivation letter, reference letter, your academic transcript, and so on. But there are three items that you have to pay attention clearly, and it's strict. Is the first one is CV, and the second one motivation letter, and the third one is reference letter. I will explain. Well, for the first one is CV, or in British called a resume. Um, I recommend you guys to using the ATS format for CV. Uh, instead of using the CV that have a lot of design or very colorful, since the CV cannot be read it by the system, and the ATS format help you to write your description, job descriptions clearly and more complex, more detailed. If you have CV that very colorful, it's okay, but I think it will reduce your description that you have to explain in your CV, in which it potentially lack of information that the judges or the recruiter know about your information. And the second is the honest. Don't be lie to uh, write your CV. Maybe you want to increase your probability to be accepted as the awardee, so you write your CV with lying or scheming. Maybe you will be accepted, but uh, to be honest, it will injure your name in the future. And the third one is make a bullet point for job descriptions. Um, Actually, you can find the information or the tips how to write a good CV on the YouTube or Google or anything else. But it's usually I use to make a bullet point for our job descriptions in my job experience or work experience, organizations, awards, and so on. And the fourth one is the experience. You have to write your experience like work, organization, and if you have any volunteering activities, you can write your activities in your CV too, because it potentially increase or improve your probability to be accepted in compared then to other candidates. And the last one that's very important, achievement. The achievement, it shows that you are the really talented people that can adaptive and can be work together with the other people or individually. And I think it's the biggest goal in your CV that can the judges or the recruiter can be seen as you are the best fit candidate to be accepted. Well, the second one is motivation letter. I think it's common for the all of scholarship. You have to make your motivation letter. Your motivation letter should be tell your inline most memorable experience. For example, if you have an experience like you are in the lowest point of your life and you struggle to get your pieces, and there are many ways, there are many factors that you can rise up until you can grow, until you can the highest point of your life. and you have to clear write your experience in it in your motivation letter, since it can make the judges or the recruiters uh, know that who you are. And the second one is the reason of interest to apply. You have to you must have the reason why you want to apply for the scholarship. Why not other scholarship? I think you can explain the benefit that you can get if you apply for the scholarship, and what you want to do with the scholarship as well. And the third one is, what will you use after you selected as the participant? So what's next? Um, is that whether you want to just for paying your tuition fees, or you want to using for your project or so on. It has to be clear in your motivation letter, because the recruiter, or in this case is the the Posco Indonesia Inti, can know your future plans after that. And the last one that's very crucial is the your contributions. What will you give? It's okay that you are selected as the participant or the awardees, but what's the feedback you can give to the Posco TJ Park Foundations, in which you have a lot of ideas that you can give to the Posco TJ Park Foundations, or you want to make an event as I and the other awardees did in 2021 in the COVID era, in which very difficult for us. And yes, this contribution that's very important for both of us. And the third one is the reference letter. If the common scholarship or the Posco to scholarship in this year needs reference letter, I ask you or recommend you to ask your reference letter to your direct supervisor, or in bahasa we call it dosen pembimbing. If you have any direct supervisor in your project, it's better than your dosen pembimbing in academic, because they can know you very well. So the benefit that you can get after you selected as the awardee of Posco scholarships, the first one, of course, is about funding. You can get $1,000 per year, and you can use for anything you want. In which, but I always recommend to use it for productive way. Don't be um, don't be too consumptive, but you can, of course, you can use as your preferences. And if you have intentions to apply for next year, you can selections again in the next year. And the second one is networking. You can have a good networking from internal campus, and also the another campus in Indonesia, like ITB and University of Indonesia, and also the another awardees from the another university in Asia, like maybe in China, in South Korea as well, and so from Turkey. There are many benefits if you have a good networking, since you can sharing your knowledge too. And the last one is the internship opportunity. I don't know in this year whether there are internship opportunity anymore or not, but in 2021, after I graduate, I was offered by the Posco Krakatau Posco, in which cooperate with the Posco Indonesia Inti, for whoever the awardee who interest to apply for the internship, we can do it, of course, with the selections and like interviewer, like your CV has been reviewed and so on. And internship here is paid. You can got money, of course. In my terms, in my year is 20. I mean, 100,000 per day. Okay, it's enough for the student. And my testimony, I cannot explain you clearly here because it take a lot of time, but you can find in the Posco TJ Park Foundation website. I don't know, maybe it's written by Miss Raya or Miss Nadira in 2021, but yeah, in this website there are two people, me and Mr. Lufi Hakim in SNU, given the testimony after get this scholarship. You can write the article here with the link below. And this is what I want to tell you about the event that I felt very excited, since we can work together with the another worthy of Posco in Indonesia and also from South Korea. For 7 days in a week, we collaborate together. There are many activities, and it's very have fun. You can enjoy the moment and also sharing your knowledge, sharing your experience, and so on. And I just put several photos here. I cannot give you all of the photos since it will take a memory. And here is the cultural exchange in which in the last day of the event. The last statement I can give you guys is you have to always give your best effort and always be patient, even though you know what the result that you will got is maybe worse, but believe it, one day there will be a miracle for you. If you have any question further, you can ask me from my LinkedIn or my Telegram, the contact below here. I think that's enough from me. Thank you very much again for your invitation. I hope you guys good luck. Thank you very much and see you. Good luck.
Thank you, Mr. Like Mr. Gama said, this Posco scholarship is most prestigious scholarship in our campus. And then Mr. Gama also said there are some of procedure that we need to complete, such as CV or resume, motivation letter, and then reference letter. So Mr. Gama told us to told the participant to write CV with ATS version, not a creative one, and then include the detail about your experience, achievement, and also your educations. And then the benefit of joining the Posco scholarship program is funding, networking, and internship opportunity. And there are activities that include Korean students and Indonesian students in one organization or something, or like even. And also, if you want to know more about the scholarship or even from Posco later on, just follow our national office Untirta in Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn. And don't forget to stay tuned on our next event. Once again, thank you, Mr. Gama, for your experience in Posco scholarship. Okay, can I have your attention, please? Because we want to get a photo session first. Could you open your camera to all participants? Okay, we have 6 slides here. Oh, 146. Great enthusiasm from our students. Okay, on my mark. 3, 2, 1. Slide 2. Okay, slide 3. Slide 4. Slide 5. Okay, thank you. Okay, next we have Miss Safira to share her experience and tips and tricks to become Posco worthy scholarship.
Okay, thank you, Ravina. Can you hear me clearly?
Yes, of course.
Okay, for Bintang, please. Okay. Good afternoon, everyone, and I would like to greetings toward Mr. Park and Miss Nadira. Maybe it was already explained about the Posco Asia Fellowship itself and the tips and tricks from Mr. Gama. I think I'm going to explain about the scholarship in the stage of the scholarship in Untirta itself. Before I proceed any further, let me introduce myself. My name is Safira Melina. I'm a Posco Asia Fellowship already 2022. Firstly, next. Like I said before, it was already explained by Mr. Park. So the scholarship itself is for students at outstanding university in Asia are designed to provide scholarship to excellent students who are studying at Asian university that hold cooperative relation with the foundation. And gladly, Untirta is one of them. So next. This is the stage where when you apply for the scholarship, the first one is the registration, and the second one in administrative selection, and then the interview, and the last is the final announcement. What the documents are, or what the documents what the documents that we should prepare for. Next slide, please. The first one is the latest college active letter, or in bahasa it is surat keterangan aktif kuliah terbaru. And the second one is the letter of availability follows and activities from the foundation, or in bahasa is ketersediaan mengikuti rangkaian kegiatan pemberi dan pengelola beasiswa. This letter it's come from Posco. And next is the letter stating that you are not currently receiving scholarship from other foundation, or in bahasa it is surat keterangan tidak menerima beasiswa dari instansi lainnya. And then is legalized transcript with GPA with minimum 3.30 atau transkrip nilai yang dilegalisir dengan IPK minimal 3,30. And then is CV or resume, and motivation letter, essay with the title, and also parents' salary slip and English proficiency certificate, if any, and also saving books and in personal name, and also KTP dan kartu keluarga. So later after you have scanned and upload the whole files, all of you will be sent or submit your physical documents to International Office of Untirta in Sindang Sari, and then there will be announcement for an interview. In Untirta itself, last year the interview was divided into two stages. The first with the International Office Untirta, and if you pass, then later you will interview with the Posco, and after that is the final announcement is coming up. So actually I felt before, so the last year is my second chance to apply for this scholarship and the last chance. And so for all of you, I think don't be afraid to try again if you feel like you failed, or if you feel like I'm afraid to apply for this scholarship because the English proficiency certificate or anything. Just be brave and just be confident, because like Bang Gama said, this is most prestigious scholarship in our university, and in Indonesia itself, it's just 3 university like Untirta, UI, ITB, ITB. So next, I think the benefits was already explained as well. We as well with the Mr. Gama, like we have tuition money and interesting program or the activity from the foundation, also the connection and experience. So you will get experience that really cannot be aside from by the university, like I said before. And Indonesia is one of the awardee this year is given to opportunity to take part in the global ESG program held by the foundation, where later representative of each university will go to South Korea for 2 weeks and this summer, in this summer of year. And I hope this program will continue and later one of you also have the same opportunity as well. So I think it's from me. So yeah, don't hesitate to apply for this valuable scholarship. So good luck and fighting.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Safira. Yeah, such a fruitful information, as well as Mr. Gama said before, and the benefits of this scholarship, such as fund and connection, and also interesting program that Posco held later on, and also such as Miss Safira said, don't afraid to apply, don't afraid to apply to scholarship just because you don't have any certificate, English certificate. Just try. Maybe time to get your scholarship, or this is your first scholarship. Who knows? Okay. Next agenda will be question and answer. Participant can raise hand and then or chat in chat box, yeah, or write your question via chat box. Okay, the first question is from Ahmad. Hello, I would like to ask a question. One of the things that we have to prepare is parent salary slip. My parents are working since several years ago. How can I fulfill this requirement? Maybe from international office or alumni to answer this question.
Hello, Rehmina. So
Yeah.
is it about the salary, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's okay if you don't have any the kind of salary. So just collect the others requirements so you don't have to need. Or like there is the letter from the we call it RT/RW? Is it enough?
Ahmad, could you open your microphone?
Yeah, RT/RW. Okay.
Yeah, I think it's enough if you don't have any salary. The salary letter? So you can give like recommendations from RT/RW or that's like kelurahan. Yeah, it's okay, fine.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah,
Okay,
thank
next
you.
question. And I would like to ask if there's any form that we need to fill for the university for this program. Also, it's about the form, yeah. The form is will held by Untirta International Office, so you just need to wait after this event, after this workshop. There any questions? Oh, this you need to ask. Okay, there's a message that that sent to me. Miss Revina, what's the selection process? What is the selection process? Okay, Miss Safira, you may answer these questions. The selection process to get this scholarship.
Okay, the selection process, the scholarship is the first one is the registration, and you have prepared the documents, and the documents are the latest college active letter, the letter of availability for loans and activities from the foundation, and then the letter stating that you are not currently receiving scholarship from other foundation, and also legalized transcript with GPA mean 3.30, and also CV or resume, and also KTP dan kartu keluarga, and also wait, I think I should open the file before. Okay, also a motivation letter, an essay, parents' salary slip, English proficiency certificate if any, and BNI savings book in personal name. So there's documents that you have registered, and after the registration, you should send the physical documents to the international office Untirta in Sindang Sari. And after that, if you pass, there will be a contact with the international office to do the interview. And in Untirta itself, it was divided into two-stage interview. The first one with the international office Untirta, and then when you pass the interview with the international office Untirta, you can interview with the Posco. And the last is the final announcement that you are get the scholarship or not. And I think there's a stage of if you apply for the scholarship.
Okay, so may I add the information, Safira? So
Yeah, Miss.
I think it's better for you who wants to apply for the requirements. So kindly submit your like TOEFL or IELTS. So it is like it is not a must, but yeah, it could be your value added. Yeah, and then the second one, the interview will conduct by International Office Untirta, and also the last one is from Posco TJ Park Foundation. So I think Nadira, would you give the additional information about the interview? I think it's
Ya
enough.
Bu, iya Bu, bagaimana?
Yeah. So boleh ditambahin apa sih interviewnya?
Interviewnya, okay.
Yeah.
So interview is about yourself, of course, what you like, what's your goal, and other things is secret, but actually you have to know what is Posco. What do you think this scholarship will benefit to you and your prospect future? That's the interview.
Yeah, thank you, Mbak.
Yes, Miss Mira, you're welcome. So is there any other questions? I think I have two new questions. The first one is I'd like to ask a question regarding the English proficiency. I have a 2-week certificate, but it has expired since last 2021. Can I still use it? Yes, because I think English for this program, it's not really a requirement. I mean, English certificate is not the requirement for the Asian universities. But if you apply for Posco Asia Fellowship for studying in Korea, maybe English proficiency is required. But for this university's local scholarship, it's not. So you can use. And then the second question is this scholarship for students who wants to pursue graduate or S2? No, it's for general students in general. Yeah. Is there any other questions for you?
I think we have another question in chat box. Hello, I've got another scholarship, but it will end in this September. Am I able to enroll this scholarship?
How about that, Mr. Park?
Yeah, I think you are eligible for the scholarship because the one you are currently receiving will end this September.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Park. And then I would like to ask what specific criteria or aspects such as skills or experience is the Posco program looking for in an awardee? Thank you. Yeah, it's specific criteria.
Is there any specific criteria, Mr. Park?
Well, basically, for me personally, your as Mr. Gama mentioned earlier, your contribution and future plan as a Posco Fellow will be two of the grade 2 criteria. So you can appeal to the judges what you're gonna do as a Posco Fellow after you are completed in the program or after you receive a scholarship from the foundation. I hope it's clear enough.
Okay, we have one more question. I have no specific academic experience, nor do I have any award-winning experience in non-academic fields. However, I have Korean language skills that I think are quite good, but I don't have Korean language certificate. So, do I have a chance to apply for this scholarship?
Of course. Anyone can apply for this scholarship.
For participant, is there any question? One question. Could students who have already got a scholarship from other institution also apply for this scholarship? If it's prohibited, what should I do to still get a chance to be able for this scholarship? So it's still going.
Within the foundation, when it comes to the eligibility, especially those who are already receiving another scholarship from another institute, the discussion over that is in progress within the foundation. So as soon as possible, we will get back to all delegates from universities as well as from Posco branches in Asia. So yeah, when the application is open, the precise information will be also circulated with the announcement.
Okay, thank you, sir. I think we have all the questions answered. Oh, there is one more. How to make a good essay. So it's alumni answer these questions. How to make a good essay. Ms. Safira.
Good essay, I think you have know about what you want to write in that essay, and probably the essay will be have a title. In the last year, I read about what I'm going to in 5 years, and my motivation, I think. And yeah, the tips for me is knowing what you want to write about it, and just let it be. I think it's tips for me.
Just a slight tip for me, because I'm one of the worthy of Posco scholarship. If you want to write an essay, you need to know yourself first. You need to point out what your strengths, what your weakness, what your future what you want to be in the future, and also what career do you want in this world. You need to know yourself first when you write an essay. Also, we have a question. I'd like to ask, is there any social media or website for the further information? So I won't miss information. Thanks. Yeah, you can follow Instagram International Office Untirta, and also LinkedIn.
It's surprised.
It's a surprise. You need to follow Instagram and also LinkedIn and also Facebook. I need to write down the name of the Instagram Maka at. Okay, it's at io.untirta on Instagram. Yeah, all information about scholarship, about internship, about a study board, we have it on our Instagram. And then we have, is it possible to win this scholarship when I'm on internship at the other company? Yeah, this one.
I will also follow the page on Instagram.
Thank you.
That's nice. Thank you.
This question, is it possible to win this scholarship when I'm on internship at the other company?
So, so far, is there any history
No, just
Yeah, at the moment, it seems like I'm afraid that those in internship at another company are not eligible for the program. Well, basically, this is because basically the scholarship is for those studying in abroad, in university.
okay.
And as far as I know, that if you are more than 6th semester, I think you cannot join the scholarship. If you're currently 7th semester or 8th semester, I think you can't. So maximum is 6th semester. So if you're in 6th semester right now, you are eligible. If you're 7th or 8th, you are not eligible for this scholarship. And then for other information, I think during 2020 or 2021, we have an Instagram for scholarship. It's managed by authorities, actually. The name is Posco TJ Park.id. So this is basically usually it was managed by the awardees, but I think during this year it's not continuing again. But I will encourage the awardees to start making information again about the scholarship. It's Posco TJ Park.id. Okay, is there any maximum words or characters for motivation letter and essay? I think 1 page is okay. Not too many words. Yeah. For the awardees, do you guys have any questions? Maybe for ESG program or other things you would like to ask, because inviting Mr. Park is very hard because he is very busy. So this is the good opportunity for you to ask while we are here. So yeah.
Thank you for the compliment. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, maybe Alfian would like to ask a question.
Can you hear my voice clearly? I hope so. So, okay. So my first question is that, actually I have submit my application and then I'm asking, can we edit it? Because maybe I want to add some, like information or maybe related points in our essay. That's my first question. And then the second question, is there any specific criteria when we writing the essay? Yeah, maybe that's 2 questions is enough. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Alfiran. So you are already completed to submit the application form on the online application platform.
Yes.
So fast.
Already. Yeah.
So fast.
I'm so interesting.
All right, thank you. Thank you so much for your high interest. And of course, I will change your status so you can edit the contents you already provided to the online platform. All right. And when it comes to the criteria, the same will be applied to this program as well. So why you apply for the program and what do you think this program will have an impact on you? And after completion of the program, what you're going to do as a Posco Fellow.
All right, maybe that's enough. That answer my question. Thank you.
Thank you.
Is there any question from? Okay, I think it's enough. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. And as I mentioned earlier, the day after tomorrow, we're going to have another introductory session for ESG program. So you can feel free to join the program and we can have a free talk there as well. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Park, for the information. Okay, we get to the closing session. Mr. Mira or Miss Mira or Mr. Udi, do you have any speech for the last session?
No, it's okay. So, Revina.
Okay. Mr. Dira or Mr. Park, do you have any tips and tricks or another speech for our future awardees?
Maybe Mr. Park.
Oh, well, thank you so much for your high interest in the scholarship, and I will try my best to support you here in Korea and hope to see you there in Jakarta. And good luck to all of you. Thank you so much, Ms. Mira and Ms. Natihira. Thank you so much. And of course, thank you, Ms. Ravina, our honored and proud awardee of the scholarship. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. And okay, to all participants, please kindly fill the attendance and your feedback form here at this event. You can fill via our chat box. And yeah, we need to closing session here. Thank you, Mr. Park, for joining us in this socialization for Posco Posco. And thank you, Ms. Dira. And also thank you, Ms. Mira and Mr. Udi. And also thank you, Ms. Safira and Mr. Gama. To have it's such an honor to have you in this room. Okay. That's all from me. I'm Revina Diananda. Thank you so much for attention.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you. Terima kasih. Kamsahamnida. Kamsahamnida.
Ya.
Bye. See you.
Thank you. Terima kasih, Mbak Nadira.
See you tomorrow.
Makasih Ibu semuanya. Makasih.
Ya.